Hey guys, it's Mad Rabbit back in Flamebroil. Yeah, I did a little bit of leveling off air. I'm now level 41. Going back to, I think, Eastern Plaguelands today to continue my quests. I did a few there off air, and I'm trying to remember what else I did. I don't remember what else I did. I know I went to the Dark Moon Fair again just to turn in some stuff and do your professions. That helped a little bit, pushed me up in experience. I've been playing a lot in WoW, working on other alts on other servers, and hoping to hopefully get this Flamebroil guy as high as we can, as quickly as we can. I keep saying that, and I haven't spent a lot of time doing that. So I do apologize for that. I do plan on probably playing this show, this character off air quite a bit, in the hopes of maybe just accelerating our leveling process and maybe getting some more interesting stuff. Particularly getting him higher in level so he gets some better abilities. As you know, I've been complaining quite a bit. My DPS still isn't really too good. And sometimes I have a difficult time even questing, fighting two things at once or something. He's not quite as good as some of the other classes. So maybe we just gotta be a little more careful, I guess. So let me pause here. Hey guys, and we're back in Eastern Plaguelands. On the way flying in, I saw a rare up there on the hill in this particular location, so I'm gonna try and get this rare guy. Take out some of these thingies here, like that guy. Alright, and I had a whole bunch of things I wanted to talk about, because I shot all those episodes last week. I shot earlier in the week. There's been a lot going on in World of Warcraft, and I really just want to get people's take on it. Maybe start some discussion. And one thing I heard that was sort of interesting. There was a blue post on I think it was MMO-champion.com. I guess they're like a news website for World of Warcraft, and they're a pretty good one. I'll admit. Here's the guy I want. Actually, let's fight this guy first. You know what's going to happen? These guys are going to aggro on me. One of these stupid dogs. Maybe better take out one of these dogs. I already don't trust them. Alright. Okay, now what I was talking about. Yeah, there's a blue post there that said something about a fan suggestion about dropping Outlands altogether, because they were talking about maybe redoing the quest flow for Outlands for 60 through 70, and also they're entertaining ideas about what to do with Northrend, because obviously when you jump from the main continent and you go to Outlands and Northrend, you're going back in time. The storylines and the quests are actually quite a bit. They're basically just going back in time to the previous expansions. So what you have to consider is, like, should they even be there at all? They're a lot of players consider them to be a hassle. You know what I mean? So it's like almost like, should we get rid of them, or maybe just leave them in as an option for our leveling experience, or something like that? I was thinking more along the lines of, I'd keep Northrend because it really is a great place. It's just a beautiful, gorgeous location. They spent a lot of time building it. And I don't think you should not utilize something like that. And in the interest of obviously saving, time and effort and all that stuff for Blizzard, so that they are focused on what they're supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? I'd be more like, how about we keep Northrend, we eliminate Outlands, where you leave it as an optional questing zone if people want to go back in time and quest there, so they can still have access to it. It's just like a place you can go. And at a later point in time, maybe we'll utilize Outlands for some other purpose. I can think of some ideas, but I won't mention them right now. But what we do is you take like some of the higher level zones on the mainland are being underutilized, and use like for Kalimdor and the Eastern Kingdoms, and maybe retro them so they go up to maybe, let's say, 65 I'd say more like zones like that really still don't have a lot of people go into them, like maybe like Silithus or just getting rid of some of the zones that are redundant. Like how many zones are you gonna have that are like from either like 45 to 50 or 55 to 60 or zones like that? Like if you can eliminate some of them, put in obviously some of the higher Outlands level of equipment, but like you had actually when you go there, you'd have those zones covering 5 more levels to 65. But then what you do, you go to Northrend at 65, let's say, and that would just be completely retrofitted. The landscape itself would probably look the same. I don't think Blizzard should really spend the time to change things, but obviously if the Cataclysm happened on the mainlands, there would have been effects on Northrend, revamping the actual landscape itself would be a really huge pain in the butt, in my opinion. So to me, it's like, well, you're better off maybe just trying to minimize what the effects of the Cataclysm were on Northrend, and what you do is you completely retro the whole storyline there. I mean, basically make it about something else. I really like the way the quest flow goes now there, but you really have to start thinking about changing things, because you're going back in time to the invasion of Northrend, the way the story is set up and all that. So yeah, it's got to be addressed at some point by Blizzard, because going back in time and all that, it just seems really weird and awkward to me. So I'm just so you guys see, I am doing some quests I picked up here, and this guy's gonna give me a couple more, I think. Yeah, guy, it's a girl. Jeez. Alright, obtain blah blah blah. That's great. And some other crap. What do you think? Okay. Easy enough. I sort of vaguely remember this, so at least I'm not going into this totally blank. So what do you think about what should be done? I mean, I guess that's a viable solution, but I also would like to be able to go to Outlands to be able to pick up some of the bling items and stuff from the dungeons and the raids and all that stuff. So I don't think they should eliminate it. Like, I don't think like it should just cease to exist. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm really saying. I don't think Outlands should cease to exist, but I think as a temporary thing, we should probably still leave it in game, and until we can think of something else to do with it. But retro everything so that you have like a different questing experience. So you're going from the mainlands of Kalimdor and Eastern Plaguelands into Northrend. Now I can't see Northrend covering 20 levels worth of stuff, but that's just me. So let me know. There has to be things done with that, and I'd have to agree with some of these posts. And no, I haven't got my beta invite yet. That's the next topic I wanted to talk about. Literally, when this deal for the annual pass thing came out, I was literally on the website at the time this came out. And what I'm saying is that was like during BlizzCon, and I was there and I was looking up like some character information, some stuff about BlizzCon, and the Miss Pandera, the offer for the annual pass wasn't even up on the website. I hit refresh or something because I was going to look up something there, and when I went back, I was literally one of the first people in the country to actually see it because it was up. That was when the annual pass thing was up. It was listed at some certain time of day. I don't remember the exact hour and all that, but I know it was sometime in the afternoon. And I literally signed up. I had to have been first. I mean, I thought they were saying that basically, they're sort of doing it based upon the priority of when you came into the beta thing, the annual pass thing, when you signed up for it. So, look at that guy way back there. Got to handle him out there. So I don't know what the holdup is. Now, the only thing I could think of is because I've only really been in WoW for 2 years, and maybe they're basing it upon a very large periods of time or something. I am going to get this guy, Lord Dark Scythe. Heal up. And hit him. Good. Only because I'm really hoping to get some kind of some better equipment here for this guy. Which is more reason why I'm thinking I'm having a lot of problems with him in the dungeons. His equipment really isn't that good. It's still like using stuff like meant for level 30 characters. What is this thing now? Alright, is this better than what we got? Yes, it is. So it was definitely worth it, guys. I didn't think those shoulder pads are really worth it. Let's see, what do I got for shoulder pads? Nah, not big enough difference. I'm going to keep the shoulder pads I got. Alright, let's keep going. Am I able to do that yet? You gotta get something, right? Yeah, that's right. Forgot about that. Fetid skulls. How many do I have? So I guess basically just get the skulls from these guys and use the item. That's what I was doing. You probably already saw me do that. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of alt playing and working on like Transmog stuff for some of my alts now. I'd spent a long time, and I had a Transmog video up a couple weeks ago where I showed you some of my Transmog. I was thinking of maybe actually doing a series on it. Now it would be a short series, obviously. It's just, you know, I got too many characters. Some of them are sort of still in the middle of leveling up, and you know, things I want to get for them and all that. I just think maybe that might be something interesting for people. Like in my spare time, I would maybe just show you guys what I get, because I spent some time the other day on one of my second hunter that I have on a different server than my main characters, where I most of his stuff was ended up being just green bind on equip kind of items there, you know, and they're okay. Did I finally get it? No, that didn't count. Yeah, so he came out pretty good, and then I got this really cool item from one of the Outlands dungeons, I think in the Hellfire Peninsula, Shattered Halls. That's what it is, and that was pretty cool. And a really cool looking bow. I mean, it's like gotta be one of the best looking bows in the game. So I sort of want to show that stuff off. Well, that's sort of the whole point of this. So we'll see. I don't know, maybe we'll do something like that in the future. Lately I haven't been able to have much time to shoot episodes during the daytime hours, and I'm doing this right now during the daytime hours when my father decided to take a little break from the action here and take off. Otherwise I have to end up shooting the episode that night, and well, it's a whole thing, you know. That item I just picked up, you use those on those plaguey things way up there. It kills them. Alright, to go into each one of these towers here also. Yeah, remember, this is not a walkthrough, guys. This is just me goofing around, leveling up. So obviously I missed quite a few quests anyway. So I think because I'm playing a paladin through this zone right now also on my other server. He's a little bit ahead in the storyline. Actually, I think I just moved him to Badlands. Yeah, actually I did. He's not even here anymore. Gonna rebuff real quickly. Yeah, he just left Eastern Plaguelands last night, so he was ahead, and he actually did. He's ahead. This guy here, though, I'm intending to go as far as I can. There's usually a point way later in the quest line where I just sort of stop. Right when you rescue that dwarf, if you guys are familiar with this zone and its quest line, some people are. This is the one I usually use for all my characters. So you plant the seed here in each one, use that, yes, and you ruin the tower. And we go forth. I'm not quite sure what. I think eventually I'd like to do like a transmog thing for Flamebroil here also. I don't. Obviously, he's too low in level to really be of any use. Can't really do much with him right now as far as that goes, but you can't really get nothing. I think I might. What I end up doing is I'll save some of his tokens from oh, what's happening here? Come on. From the Dark Moon Fair. I don't know, I haven't really looked at their transmog suit items there, but I know they're like there's probably something for shamans in those the vendors they got there. They sell some of the discontinued items from earlier tiers before I played the game. Ah, there we go. The next thingy. And two, right? Okay, so we can finish this one now. Whoops, no. Wrong one. Okay, one down, and we'll get the other one here as soon as I get rid of this guy. Heal, 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 heal. There you go. Then hit him with a frost shock. Awesome. Look at those pants I got. Cloth. Useless. Sort of useless. Alright, get rid of this last one. Okay, that one's done. Now basically just getting to the towers, right? And did we get enough skulls yet? Yes, so we got enough skulls too. So it's just the towers now, which is easy enough. I should be able to do these on my own. I'll tell you what, folks, I'm going to pause here. I'm trying to think of there was some other things I wanted to talk about today also. I can't really remember now what they were. Yeah, let me pause. Yeah, I sort of remember now what I wanted to talk about. It was sort of about the Mists of Pandaria beta. And I intended to actually have a series of some sort when I do get my beta invite, but I'm at the same time I'm reluctant to do much in the beta, mainly because everything, all the press people and all the people with the big name YouTube channels have already been allowed in, and they've had access to it for about a week or two. So basically just about everything that everything that you can see, the exclusives are all gone now. That's what I'm saying. It's sort of like, if I go in now, great, I can do it, but it's like, do I like this item better? Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Better armor on it. I don't know. Stamina and stamina. Not really. Huh. Sorry, I got distracted. No, I'll just take that item, whatever. I'm not going to equip it. So, yeah, I'm going to have some Mists of Pandaria footage. And the thing is, I'm suspecting, this is what I suspect now, I don't know for sure. Right now, these guys that all got into the beta access, there's not a lot of quests. A lot of the quests are bugged. They're showing a lot of features, and they are giving you the exclusives. But as time goes on, I mean, they can't get into a lot of things right now, is what I'm saying. They only have limited access to the game, even though they got this big exclusive, and all their channels probably getting a lot of views because of it. I'm thinking more along the lines of, it's actually going to be kind of, ooh, I've never seen this guy here before. Holy crap. I think it's a good possibility, is what I'm saying. I keep getting distracted by things in this stupid game. Can you actually hit him? Yeah, see, it's selecting my totem for some reason now. Isn't that great? That was nice. Sorry. I was getting distracted. Alright, where was I? Yeah, talking about Mists of Pandaria. And this dinged level on that guy. He was a rare. That's cool. I think he was just a dwarf minding his own business. But I murdered him. Which is okay, I guess, since I'm a horde. Now, as far as Mists of Pandaria goes, yeah, I'm going to have some beta footage, but I am not going to go too crazy on the beta footage, mainly because I don't want to get bored of the game before it even comes out. That's sort of my thing. Now, so I'm not going to do okay, I'm going to level 1 through 10 with a monk, because I'm going to make a monk when this thing comes out anyway. So why would I go crazy leveling a monk? There's no point. To me, when I bought the annual pass, it was mainly so I can get Diablo 3 for free. I am going to do a series on that. So, that's cool. But, alright, where's the next place I need to go? Down here. And notice I got my new mount. Take a look. Yay! And it does have some armor on it, but still, he's not as cool as that one I was from several episodes back. The other one looked pretty cool. It was really huge. But okay, I'm getting distracted again, my stupid mount. Alright, what was I talking about? Yeah, I'm gonna have some kind of Mr. Pandera coverage when I do get my invite. Whenever the heck that is. I really don't know when anymore. Now what I'll get access to, I don't know. I'm looking forward to the pet battles. I'm not I know a lot of people just don't give a crap about that Pokemon crap, but to me, I don't mind doing it. I like collecting pets in this game, so I'll probably have something to do with that if I get in during that period of time. Because right now I don't even think you have access to any of that right now. The questing and just looking at the zones, that's another big thing for me. I'm not gonna probably do like a full walkthrough or long videos. It'll probably just be a few videos. Now, obviously, when I go into this, you never know. I'm gonna be like, "Oh, look at this! Oh, look at that!" And I'll try my best to show you guys as much as possible to preview things. But I'm not gonna be doing any dungeon runs or raid runs. I'm not big into groups, and I don't like wiping 8 million times. And I might do a big review on Combat Rogue's abilities because that's really the only class I'm very well versed in. So if I was, I probably would, show their abilities, go over each one, saying what I like and don't like about the new abilities, and people can just sort of make their determinations from there. What they like to watch. But I will be showing a lot of other things too. What else do they want me to do here? Okay, so I guess I gotta go to Fiona's. Ride Fiona's thing to the next place. So I thought I had more here, but I guess I don't. I don't see any more quest thingies. So I just, ride to the next destination. And that's about that. Okay, so I guess, guys, we'll just end this episode. I've already been rambling. This has been an episode where I've been rambling quite a bit. And getting distracted quite a bit by my whatever stuff here. Well, I don't know. Let's see. This guy actually is. He's out of his rested time, so I think what I might do, I'll get to this new location, pick up the quest, but I'm probably gonna go put him in some sort of some like an inn or something here, and have him rest up, get some more rested time, and I'll wait a couple of days before I shoot another episode. And we'll come back. I don't know. I guess we'll keep going with the quest here. I don't really feel like running a dungeon right now. I don't know why. We'll do another episode of questing. And I do have other things that I know I'm forgetting that I wanted to talk about this week, and I will. So that's what we'll do. We'll have some sort of a discussion next time on something here, and most likely we'll do a dungeon run maybe after that episode. I'm sure I'll have access to different dungeons than what we've been stuck with so far. So I will catch you next time, folks. This is Mad Rabbit signing out. Adios. See, there he is. Cool.